so that you can continue thereafter and not entirely rely on AI for creativity.
Okay,
I
Bhumika,
hope you.
I totally understand what you are saying, but I am disagreed on this that actually with the help of AI, whatever you are creating, that is already exist in somewhere in any platform or like Google search engine, etc. So we cannot say that it will be more creative. It is taken from somewhere which is already available. So we are more creative. So we have to think on it that we can take the help just for support, but we cannot create something new through this AI. So thank you, Monica. Ma'am, can we go ahead with the next one? If you have any question, you please ask.
No, that's it, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, Dr. Kanak, that's her answer. Anybody else who wants question, or we go with the next speaker, Miss Amrita? Dr.
Hi,
Kanak,
ma'am. I will now.
maybe go with the next speaker, Dr. Kanak, since you're also a co-chair with me. Dr. Kanak, are you here? Okay, madam, I think we have just lost you, but I hope you can reconnect with us. Miss Amrita, can you please go ahead with your presentation?
Okay, ma'am. Let me share my screen.
Yes. Yes, your screen is showing. So kindly please go live with your presentation.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to initiate a discussion on AI and economics education, titled Hit Refresh, Redefining and Rebranding Economics Education through AI. Coming to the introduction, economics education refers to the way economics as a discipline is provided to students majoring in economics at higher education level. In Kerala, 27 subjects are offered for BA degree programs. Among them, economics has the highest enrollment of students, followed by English. This may due to the internal rate of return. This shows the demand for economics education and why it need to be redefined, accommodating its dynamic nature. In this study, I especially focused on higher education, higher economics education under AI. In order to understand why AIs need to be integrated with the economics education, we need to understand the objectives of economics learning and teaching to provide a comprehensive and critical understanding of economic theories, concepts, issues relevant to their local, national, and global context, to develop analytical and problem-solving skills of the students and enable them to apply the economic principles and methods to various real-world situations to improve the employability and entrepreneurship potential of the graduates and prepare them for the emerging opportunities and challenges in the knowledge economy and so on. These are some of the goals of higher education. Some core goals and higher order competencies are given. Using AI services, we can further enhance the learning and teaching experience and also can ensure the successful attainment of these higher education goals. Okay. Here, key points will be discussed like benefits of AI in economics education, accessibility and reach, economic research, application in learning, teaching, ethical consideration and limitations. This is a basic surface level study done through a systematic literature review using articles, books, publications, and so on. First one is AI in economics education, role of AI, the question of why AI is to be used in economics education, growing relevance of AI in all domains, including economics, demand for skilled economists, role of AI in shaping teaching and learning experience, streamlining administrative tasks, assist with research. Going specifically, why it is to be used in economics education in order to create a personalized learning path, enhanced understanding of real-world economic system, efficient grading and feedback using AI, and broad access to resources. For example, open source AI tools, predictive analytics in economic forecasting, game theory and decision-making models enhanced by AI, behavioral economics. It can be used in behavioral economics. So AI-driven insights can be used to understand the consumer behavior, the whole market dynamics, and so on. Benefits of AI in economics education. First one is the personalized learning, that is customized learning plans Adaptive platform adjusts content based on individual learning styles, real-time feedback on economic problems, exercise and quizzes, personalized learning with other pedagogical models such as mobile learning, ubiquitous learning, game-based learning, collaborative learning, and so on. Daily second one is data analysis skills, training in econometrics and machine learning tools like Python and R, simulations and predictive analytics for economic scenarios, policy simulations to study the effects of economic interventions to explore the outcomes of different policies. AI can be used. AI-driven tools for financial market analysis to understand various economic scenarios, market dynamics, and so on. Real-world case studies can be done using big data, and it's a thorough processing using AI tools. Then there is cost and time efficiencies there. Automated grading and resource optimization can be done. Global and real-time content can analyze global events, economic events real time without any lag or delays. Research and forecasting skills, economic modeling and scenario planning can be done. Collaboration and networking, virtual classrooms and professional connection and networking can be done using AI services. Data-driven insight, performance tracking, and curriculum optimization. We can track the performance of students and also as well as teachers and all other stakeholders in order to enhance the economics education, its learning and teaching experience. Use of AI in economic forecasting courses, AI-driven simulations for teaching supply and demand dynamics, successful integration of AI in universities globally, especially job opportunities. It will open up several job opportunities. Then coming to the accessibility and reach, support diverse learning needs such as assistive technologies there, customized learning experiences is there.
Miss Amrita, I know you're doing it fast, but can you please conclude the final slide of the presentation? Just give us the crux in conclusion. Thank you.
Okay. Affordable resources, multiple learning formats are available. It can be used as a medium to bridge geographic gaps, and it can be customized according to the regional context. AI in economics research, it can be AI's tools and services can be used for the entire research process from selecting a topic to writing the report. Applications in learning, adaptive learning platforms, data analysis and visualization. AI tools like Python libraries and platforms enable students to visualize economic data. Virtual tutors and chatbots. Economic forecasting tools are there. AI-driven tools like machine learning frameworks help to analyze financial markets, consumer behavior, and policy impacts. Gamification, games that stimulate. For example, games that stimulate stock trading. Interactive quizzes, games, and challenges can be generated using AI services, natural language processing applications to analyze and summarize policy reports, documents, and academic papers.
Please conclude.
Okay. Then there are several AI-powered tools for learning economics, and application in teachings can overcome the challenges in traditional economics education using AI services. Then this can be effectively done only through the thorough training of educators. There are some ethical considerations related to this. That is the bias and privacy and data security issues, transparency and accountability issues, misuse and over-reliance. Some of the limitations are access inequalities. There is uneven availability of AI tools, over-reliance, risk of reduced critical thinking skills, ethical concerns are there. Bias in AI algorithms, data privacy concerns.
Please come to your final slide, madam. Please conclude in just a very brief point. Please don't read out slide. Conclude.
Okay, I will come to summary. AI is revolutionizing how economics thought, researched, and applied. It will help to equip and prepare students for a future world, emphasizing the AI in economics education can democratize access to high quality education with online learning platform powered by AI. Students from all over the world can access the same quality education as those in top tier institutions. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Amrita. Any questions?
Amrita, I have one question. As you talked about entrepreneurship, so how AI will help in that? You have somewhere mentioned, so you just tell me how it will help.
Okay, I mentioned it in the goals of economics education, how economics education prepares students. Coming to the entrepreneurship, maybe AI is still developing. It's in an evolution stage. Maybe in future, it may open up several opportunities for those with business and analytical skills and to begin their own startups based on this AI tools or developing AI tools and several other initiatives can be done in future. I think so.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
So,
you.
ma'am, from my end, it's fine.
Thank you, Dr. Kanak Sharma, madam. Thank you, Miss Amrita. Miss Ananya, we are ready for you now. Are you here, Miss Ananya Pramanik?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Please begin.
Well, I'm sharing the screen. Please.
Please begin your presentation and please stick to the time frame. We would like to listen to the crux
Yes,
of what is your presentation and please come to that. Thank you. You please begin, Miss Ananya.
sure, sure, ma'am.
Yes, your slide is
Ma'am,
visible.
is it visible?
It's visible. Please begin.
Okay. So today's my paper title is Transhuman Translation, AI's role in Indian multilingual classroom. So, as you all know, that India is has a vast variety of multilingualism and multiculturalism. So, this paper will eventually, basically, we try to scrutinize how AI can uh, enhance the Indian multilingual classroom with its translation-based support system and it can provide futuristic barrier-free inclusive classroom. So previous studies also shows that how AI can promote multilingualism through its extensive translation support and also can impact negatively on students' critical thinking ability as students are muchly relying upon the automation of AI rather than based on the critical thinking and their own creativity. So, if we talk about the Indian culture, Indian classroom, so Indian classroom is India is has 22 scheduled language, as we all know, with 6 classical languages and various regional dialects. So, uh, uh, and there are also very known and lesser known regional dialect that eventually makes Indian classroom more culturally and linguistically inclusive. And that very differences, we think that the challenge the stakeholders to maintain the quality standard as the different lexical and syntactical construction make the task of creating the standard syllabi and the curriculum very hard to prepare. So AI-powered translation service can thus amplify the accessibility for the non-native speakers for creating the vast resources for all the students and make the culture classroom more culturally and linguistically inclusive. So in India, by the Indian government, in government of Indian education already prepared 2 platforms like Bhashini and Anuvadini, which is totally based on the Indian language-based support system translation with 3 minor languages like Santali, Dogri, and Bodo, and also with the 23 foreign languages. So, if we talk about the futuristic, and I also try to visualize with the how different resources can help the translation services and also with the Indian originated Anuvadini, how it can help in variety of translation based support system like providing the PDF, yeah, translated PDF or audio or video like that. Now, if we talk about the futuristic implication of artificial intelligence as translation, then we can
Please
say
conclude. Please
that
conclude.
scope is enormous. It's but the frightening prospect of AI replacing human translator seems to be vague because the human translator not only possesses subject expertise but also understands the proper underlying meaning, idiomatic and axiomatic
Ananya,
expression.
am I audible to you? Ananya, am I audible to you? Please summarize whatever you want to present.
Yes, ma'am. It's just only one page. I'm just taking. The somehow we can visualize that hybrid and rational approach of translation will be propagated, where AI will provide the content and human will provide the humanistic and cultural responsive context. That's all, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ananya, I have a question.
Thank you, Ms.
You
Ananya.
have talked about AI tools, Bhashani and Anuvadani. So you just tell me how it will help in global perspective.
Ma'am, as we already talked about that, this is totally Indian dedicated platform. Now they are also providing the 23 foreign languages. So it can be applied in the foreign context also, not only in Indian context. This is totally dedicated in Indian based language system, but it will also provide the 23 more foreign languages. I can see that this will also can have the foreign and global context also.
Okay, Miss Ananya, if I can just help,
Okay,
help.
thank you.
If I can just add to Dr. Kanak
Thank you, ma'am.
Sharma's question. Thank you, Ms. Ananya, for your answer. But the question is, how would these translations be applicable in the global context? But maybe not right now, but in the futuristic AI version, yes, we can have these translations also translated in global languages. So perhaps that can be taken over from there. But anyway, thank you for your answer, Ms. Ananya. Thank you. So, Dr.
Thank you,
Kanak,
ma'am.
can we move to the next presenter?
Yes, ma'am, sure.
Okay, Mr. Dinesh, are you here? You were not there last time. I mean, just a couple of minutes back. Are you here, Mr. Dinesh? Okay, Miss Bushra, are you here?
Yes, ma'am, I am here.
Please.
I will share the screen.
Please begin your presentation, Miss Bushra. And please stick to the main point, and we would like to listen from you the crux of your presentation. Please begin. Thank you.
The screen is visible, ma'am.
Yes, please
Yes, it
begin.
is visible.
Yes, good afternoon. Myself Bushay Ravi, Department of Home Science, Karambela Ahmed Haji Memorial Unity Men's College, Manjeri. I am here presenting the topic exploring the role of artificial intelligence in personalized nutrition. So, personalized nutrition represents a shift from one size fits all dietary guidelines to individual dietary strategies to empower the people to make informed choices for their better health outcome. So here the strategies like their genetic predisposition, lifestyle are included in personalized nutrition. So in nutrition, artificial intelligence can be applying like conceptual algorithms, machine learning and deep learning techniques to analyze, interpret and make informed decisions from various data sets that will help the overall health of the individual. So coming to the part of nutrigenomics. Nutrigenomics is the science behind the personalized nutrition. It is the study of interaction between nutrients and genome. So here, the person's genetic variation that will affect the nutrient metabolism, and that some dietary interventions can given to that individual and optimize their health based on their genetic profile. So the in nutrigenomics, the gene and diet interactions and disease prevention is will be there. So how the genetic predisposition affect responses to a specific diet and can help in designing a tailored nutrition plans. Also, that will help to prevent some chronic diseases like cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, and obesity. So here in personalized nutrition, genomics, proteomics, metabolomics also the genomics in gene and how the gene is associated with the diseases. Like for example, FTO and MC4 genes are linked to obesity, and some other genes like MTHFR is associated with folate metabolism and homocysteine metabolism that will lead to cardiovascular diseases. So in proteomics and metabolomics also, this proteomics and metabolomics that the dietary component affect the protein expression and function. Also, a metabolic profiling has been used to identifying some biomarkers for dietary intake and metabolic disorders, enabling more precise dietary recommendation. Like the way microbiomics and gut health also important in personalized nutrition. So in personalized nutrition, that strategies consider the gut microbiome composition, and also that will help to improve the metabolic health and reduce inflammation of the individuals. So in personalized nutrition, the machine learning and data analysis, how the role is like they play a crucial role in analyzing dietary data to identify the trends in correlation relations, like how it is used to classify foods based on their nutritional content and how it can predict their impact on blood glucose level of diabetic patient, or how the nutrient can affect the metabolism of the individual, etc. So here in personalized nutrition, artificial intelligence algorithms are use special genetic and phenotypic data to create specific cells that express an individual's response to certain nutrients. Usually, these data are coupled with some big data sets that is available in the data bank, and these will combine with identify the food components and how these food components and the person's genetic will interact each other and how it influences the health of a health and performance of a person. And machine learning is also generally split into different categories to identify the how the machine learning algorithms helpful for the personalized nutrition. And there are some ethical and practical challenges also, like data privacy and security, model interruptibility and accessibility and equity. And some future directions also is there in like in the omics, like proteomics, genomics, etc. And these are some references, and thank you.
Okay, thank
My
you.
question to you. My question to you is, as you presented about this nutrition and AI, so what do you think that AI will take the place of dietitian, nutritionist, etc., or something different? What is your
Yes, ma'am.
opinion in this regard?
Yes, in my opinion, in the coming era, the individualized certified nutritionist will change, and this the AI related tools and softwares will help to assess the nutritional status and nutrient recommendation for individualized nutrition plans for the individuals, rather a group of or a set of nutrition recommendations.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you,
Thank you,
Dr. Kanak and Ms. Bushra. Dr. Kanak, this is the last presentation we have. Ms. Divya, I can see you on the screen. Kindly begin your presentation. Ms. Divya, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
And please stick to the
Yes,
main crux. Thank you.
Ma'am, whether the screen is
No,
visible?
Ms. Divya, we cannot see your screen presentation.
Are you facing any issue?
Wait.
Are you going to the, okay, maybe, no. Are you going to the present screen?
What we can do, we can allow her, because if she is having,
She can, right, she can just start.
Now it's
you can present your side, because if it is that you are not able to present your screen. Yes, it is coming. Divya, now it is coming.
Yes. Please go ahead, Ms. Divya.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, myself Divya and my co-guide. I'm presenting a paper on the topic role of AI in financial well-being among individuals. So this paper provides a comprehensive conceptual analysis of these interconnected factors, explore how AI tools, when combined with financial discipline, capability, and digital literacy and privacy concerns, can contribute to enhance financial well-being. So this is the abstract of my paper. AI is transforming personal finance by offering tools for financial management and planning. AI tools require financial discipline and capability for impact. Digital literacy enhances, but there lacks some privacy concern which hinder the AI adoption. Need for a comprehensive approach to leverage AI for financial stability. So these are the keywords which I refer for this study. And the main independent variable which I chosen for the study is the artificial intelligence tools, and the dependent variable is financial well-being. So, and the moderating variable which I considered the financial discipline along with financial capability. So, what do you mean by in the introduction? What do you mean by the financial well-being? It is the ability to meet financial obligation, maintain security, and plan for the future. So AI in personal finance, there is a need for budgeting apps, and there are so many robo advisors and financial planning tools
tools also available. So we can make easy decisions and enhance our financial literacy also. But the main core challenge which we face that achieving financial well-being requires a balancing tool with financial discipline along with financial capability. These are the two factors which I consider as variable for my study. That the individual factors includes the financial discipline as well as the financial capability. In the societal factors, I consider the financial
To
digital
interrupt you,
literacy along with
Divya, your slide is not visible to us, and please try to conclude.
Okay, ma'am. So the methodology is only a conceptual analysis. I don't know, ma'am, why it is no.
It's okay. You please go ahead. You just conclude your paper.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. It's the conceptual model that is the AI tools make a relationship with financial well-being, but AI tool does not make a direct relation with financial well-being. Only with the help of moderating variable financial discipline along with financial capability. Along with that, there are some other factors like digital literacy and privacy concerns. Also, we have to consider the digital literacy strengthens the artificial intelligence role, but the privacy concerns weakens the artificial intelligence impact. So the major findings which I conclude that which I found in this paper is there are some automated tasks which provide actionable insights but require user management in order to maximize these benefits. Financial discipline and capability amplify AI's positive impact, and the digital literacy mediates the relationship between artificial intelligence tools and financial well-being. So higher literacy leads to better outcomes. Privacy concerns act as a barrier to adoption. But we have to trust on this particular artificial intelligence tools. So, in conclude, we can say that artificial intelligence enhance financial well-being with a proper integration of financial discipline along with financial capability. But there are challenges like privacy concern, digital literacy gap also we have to fill. Then there are some recommendations that promote digital literacy and financial education. Nowadays, Digital India is also making a impact on this and strengthen data security measures. And there is a call to action that policy makers, financial institutions, and fintech companies must collaborate to maximize artificial intelligence benefits for the financial well-being. So that's all about my presentation. These are the reference which I refer. So thank you. I don't know why this slide is not visible.
Thank you, Divya, for your nice presentation. I would like to ask, as you have talked about digital literacy, so you have just given that digital India, we have this vision. Apart from this, can you tell me any other thing which we are doing to enhance the digital literacy?
Ma'am, everything in the world is now become too digitalized that from all of the things are in our pinpoint. We can just touch the screen and we get all the detailed information regarding all these in our fingertips. So the artificial intelligence is becoming moving nowadays.
Okay, thank you, Divya.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you
Kanak.
so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Divya. So, Dr. Kanak, could you like to give this concluding remark? Because
Thank
we
you,
have
ma'am.
had 6 presentations, and I think the presentations are done now. And I'm just, thank you, Dr. Kanak, but I'm handing it over to the coordinator of this session. Now,
Okay.
I would
Actually, I think we both are here, so anybody can give the concluding remark. But as you said that I have to give, so
you could
it's
go
my
ahead.
pleasure to
Yes, please conclude.
this session where we have 6 presenters, and all the presenters have presented different areas where we can use AI. Whether it is nutrition, whether it is translation, whether it is entrepreneurship. So they have come up with different ideas. However, it is still uncovered that how we will do it. So they have given the theoretical background of all the areas where we can apply AI, and hopefully we are more creative and will be more creative than the AI. So we have to take this thing in our mind that we have created AI. So AI cannot create that thing which we can create. So my thing is that we have to take care about ethical consideration and policies also whenever we are using AI for any content creation. So this was from my side. Thank you all the presenters and thank you my colleague ma'am. Nice to meet you online. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Sharma, for the concluding remarks, and thank you all the presenters. And very true. So if we finally leave with one comment, we really do not know adoption of AI has been a contention. Is it really a bane or is it really a boon? So only time will test. So we can only encourage a young researchers to carry on with more practical evidence-based research in their respective disciplines. And yes, Dr. Kanak Sharma, it was wonderful meeting you virtually. Hope we can meet someday physically too. Thank you.
Safe haven, surely we will meet physically somewhere someday.
Someday.
Maybe in GMI or
Jamia,
somewhere
yes,
else.
yes. And
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you all the
Thank you.
presenters. Very nice.
Thank
I'm
you.
handing
Bye.
over to the coordinator of the session now. Please be online with us. Thank you.
So I think it's time to conclude our session. Thank you, our esteemed chairs, Dr. Kwasi Firdausi Islam and Dr. Kanak Sharma, for chairing the session. Congratulations to all the participants for your very informative and research-oriented paper presentations. Thank you so much, everyone gathered over to attend the session. And a special thanks to the IT department for making the session a successful one with your technical support. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, ma'am.